Giana Vierheller. With the season just over a week away.
Yeah.
What emotions are you feeling as a freshman here at Columbia?
As a freshman, I'm very excited not only to start another individual season, but very excited to start the collegiate season and understand sort of the ins and outs of NCAAs, working together as a team, trying to build that squad strength, and just kind of learning the process.
You mentioned kind of both seasons, of course, with the domestic and international circuits, and then something new with NCAA circuit. How do you anticipate making that adjustment into the 5-touch bout format and everything else that comes along with kind of the team and an NCAA program?
Especially shifting towards NCAAs, I'm excited to see how sort of the 5-touch focus affects my individual fencing, but more on sort of a team-oriented basis. I've always enjoyed how in normal team events on a national circuit, the burden becomes less on an individual scale and more working together as a team. Like, I had a coach that said, when you're working together as a team, it's not fencing, it could be bowling for all you care. It's how you work together.
It's dynamic.
So it's the dynamic, yeah. So I'm really excited to build that dynamic and constantly be cheering for my teammates, having them cheer for me, and working together to win as a Columbia team.
Now, how has that team component been present in your fencing up to this point? Of course, like Alliance, as almost every person I've ever interviewed at Alliance, they mentioned the very family-centric focus there that just comes naturally to the program. How do you compare and contrast what you've already experienced here in your first month at Columbia?
It's very similar. I think at Alliance we're very much a family and we know how to work together as a team, but even going further here, everyone is so incredibly positive and supportive that even in our practices here, you constantly have people cheering for you, rooting you on, trying to push you to do things better than you could by yourself. And so even though there's some of that Alliance, it's like next level here, which is amazing.
And with kind of this next level, jumping up now into another chapter of your fencing career, will you also be balancing the NAC circuit and trying to make any teams?
Yeah, it'll be an interesting adjustment to see how I can handle both college and NCAA and personal individual circuit. But yeah, last year I made junior world team, so this is definitely in the cards here, and I'd like to really improve my game on an international level.
So with balancing both pursuits, we have the first NAC of the season, Detroit, just a week away.
Yeah.
And then with that, a couple weeks later, the first fencing or NCAA event.
Yeah.
What are your expectations here going into the season?
My expectations, I'm very excited on an individual level to see how the more diverse bouting I have here has an impact on my fencing, and whether or not I can use some of the new skills that I've learned in my month or so here to improve on an individual basis. And in terms of NCAA fencing, I'm just very excited to jump into the process. It's very new to me, so I'm excited to learn about that.
All right, well, jump in head first.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.